name is to write sketches for Saturday Night Live, and I daily be the weekend update anchor. By the time Benedict Cumberbatch hosts and Pentatonics is his musical guest. Though she's been told she is a very expressive performer, she still identifies as painfully awkward in person and prefers the company of her Dutch rabbit bugs over that of most Homo sapiens. Her hobbies include reading, playing the ukulele, sewing, baking cookies, and daydreaming about a lifetime supply of
Is this what life feels like? I mean, I've never even had a boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't swing that way. You're not the only one here. I don't have to be politically correct in my own thoughts, do I? No one else is going to hear them. You never know. I might accidentally say something out loud. I've never been in a romantic relationship. Happy? No. Sad, actually. And so are you. Never been in an actual romantic two parts of a greater whole relationship. I don't know if that makes me lucky, unlucky, both or neither. The closest I've come to actual romantic love were my two most major crushes. Was I actually in love? I have no freaking idea. When people talk about being in love, it always ends up two-sided. If it's one-sided, by that logic, it isn't love. So I've never actually been in love. I've just had deeply hormonal feelings for two different guys, 2 to 3 years apart, with coincidental similarities, cried over both, had my judgment questioned by close friends for both, and then, you guessed it, crushed by both because neither of them like me is more than a friend. Another coincidental similarity. Oh, darn. I was thinking about my terrible love life. My video finished playing. Well, I guess I'll just have to watch it again. Replay. Click. Loading. Loading. Load. 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 Load, damn it! There we are. Video of my new darling. Such a beautiful voice. Beautiful hair. Gorgeous eyes. Perfect smile. Never afraid to look right into the camera. Right into my eyes. Right into my soul. I think this is what love feels like. Or, you know, a crush. Those I know all about. But honestly, I think the best kind of crush you can have is on someone famous. First of all, because you have constant access via the internet to prove their perfection. I love this person, you say to your close friend. Who is that, they ask you. Here is a video of them singing, you say, turning your computer monitor and handing them an earbud. This person is so funny, you say to a platonic classmate before the teacher has arrived. Who is that, asks the platonic classmate distractedly as they try to finish their homework. Here's a compilation from their Vine channel, you say, placing your tablet on top of their worksheet. This person is so gorgeous, you say to the unsuspecting passerby who has joined you to wait for the elevator. Who is that? They ask warily. Look at this picture, you shout, shoving your Amazon bot poster that you just picked up into their eyeballs. That way, too, you can see them every day instead of hanging around the places you think you've seen them before, acting like a creep. Not only that, but when your crush is anywhere where they might walk by and see you, you have to be looking good. In my experience, it only takes one glimpse of you in your sweatpants and sweatshirt with uncombed hair, early morning on the weekend when you thought everyone had gone home, to shatter whatever illusion you might have been sustaining. They'll friend-zone you quicker than you can run inside and freshen up, only to come back outside and find them nowhere in sight. Then the next day hear from a mutual friend that he doesn't like you that way. Then you tear up that sonnet you wrote about him while you were supposed to be paying attention in class, realize after the fact they were actually notes on the back of that sheet of paper, proceed to bawl into your pillow and shotgun a quart of Ben & Jerry's only to find your stretch marks through your marching in. That's beside the point. The point is, when the object of your affection is miles and miles away and doesn't know you, They don't care how you look. You could be in sweatpants, braless with a scoop neck, greasy hair hanging loosely around your pimply face, and be sitting spread eagle on a dirty couch, but they'd still smile at you from inside that video like you were the most beautiful human being they'd ever seen. They won't ever hurt you, trick you, lie to you, or talk behind your back. It's the kind of thing everyone's looking for in a real relationship, right? Crap, the video ended again. Keep getting distracted. I'm sorry, my love. At this point, I'm just going to have to close the video. It's like having my headphones in while I'm on a walk and then having a sudden epiphany. Where do you put your attention? Do you ignore the epiphany, this thought that had never occurred to you before, this sudden solution to a problem plaguing you, or a dawning realization of the meaning of a joke you didn't get at first? Do you ignore this epiphany to fully focus on your music like you originally intended? Or do you shift your mind to fully fleshing out this new thought or solution or realization and realize a handful of minutes later that songs have played without you even realizing it? In the last place you remember walking past was the fountain, but now you're all the way over by the soccer field. That was a long question. Long, weird question. And that's why it's easy to feel weird about a sort of pretend relationship, despite the inherent perks, of course. Maybe I'll just search for pictures on Pinterest, and I can add them to my pretend husband's board. Yes, I have more than one, don't judge. I need a very full imagined life, and I won't have any grumpy realists standing in my way. Oh good, Pinterest is up now, let me tap the search bar. The weirdness is always there in pretend relationships. First off, the one initiating has to admit right away that what they have is pretend. They have to understand that to someone who doesn't understand, they look like a sad moron. But actually, one of the other problems with a pretend relationship with a celebrity is something that normal couples have to deal with as well. Attachment and commitment levels, APLAN. Am I giving too much of myself? Am I giving too little of myself? Who loves the other more? Well, I can tell you right now that the answer to the third question for anyone in a pretend relationship is the same. You. Unless you've been lucky enough to go to a convention or a premiere or a meet and greet before or after a concert, your fake significant other has no idea who you are. Screenshot, save, manipulation of the same screenshot, save, gif of a slowly forming smile. Ooh, Pinterest, you always know how to cheer me up. Save. But do you know why celebrity crush who has no idea what you look like or who you are is the best kind of crush? Oh dear Lord, look at those eyes. Straight into my soul again. Straight into my soul. Because they'll never know how much you suck. Don't bother me now, self-affirmations. This isn't just my low self-esteem talking. Everybody sucks for some reason or another, and if you don't think you suck, you actually do, because you're hoarding the world's finite supply of self-love. But that is love, isn't it? Finding someone who doesn't hate you as much as you hate yourself, that's the basis of platonic love, at least, which I do have experience with. And again, yours is a two-sided aspect. Well, duh, yes, there are always two sides to relationships. Even if one doesn't know they're apart, saying that since your pretend boyfriend doesn't know you, you'll never know how much you suck. Yeah, that's right. It's my thesis. Where are you going with this? Did you say that you know I'm saying? God, no, of course not. I mean, pick up the crumbs the internet leaves, like height, age, birthday, hometown, past achievements, favorite foods, playlist preferences, Twitter feed, caption gifs of most everything he said on camera ever. You know, bits and pieces. Why? So it would be weird to say that you don't know him. Yeah, absolutely. My obsession is ironic. I get it. According to your theory, wait. That would mean wait. That would mean something you don't know about. Stop. I don't like this. Stop it. Stop it. He actually sucks. No! Impossible! He's perfection! He's everything! He's a god! Don't you dare say anything about him again! I need to calm down. I think I'll watch that video again.